You know, I knew this was going to happen. I told Sandy this earlier. I was with her yesterday. No, actually, earlier today. Early this morning. I did the video this morning. Yeah, so I did the video this morning, you know, about TYT. I said, if this is the one video or news story I'm going to do this week, and this is it, which I'm going to do the rest later on. And I got some video editing to do later on, you know. I just got done watching John for a couple. He had a quick live stream, like half an hour. Just, you know, he said he's been kind of busy, stuff like that, and video stuff. So yeah, I got some collaboration to video something. Plus, I've been kind of busy myself. So I just got back about half an hour ago from Sandy's like that. And I got a text from my friends like, hey man, Sky's been tearing it up. Like, you mean on the mask? Like, no, suppose he's trying to tear it up and team up with Pussack, and he got the puppy milk, you know, cucking and talking mad shit about shit, like figures, like, yeah. So I told Sandy earlier, I said, I knew it was going to happen. They were going to be spurged about, you know, I said, you what? They're going to spurge about me, knowing that I did a video that Tommy Fellows busted a guy that served 25 years as a registered convicted sex offender, was trying to meet a 14-year-old boy for sex. And the guy says, oh, you didn't do it, but he pleaded out or testified. So he said, oh, I just did it. No, I said, that's the same bullshit rhetoric that Mouse did. So I explained about that in the video, about that. We're playing like that. Then Scotty, Queen of Cutboy, trying, you know, narrate like that. Oh, no, that's what CMM does. He's filming little girls getting out the bus. He's sexualizing, you know, underage girls and teenagers. He's bragging about having sex with them. Like, never have. Yeah. And she's like, you know, I say, just know how they'll go. That's what they do. They're trying to pin disgusting shit on the people. Yeah. Sick, disgusting, heinous shit and crimes on innocent people. That's what they do. You know, and that's what they're trying to do. I knew that guy was going to probably do that. That he's going to stick up for, you know, creeps and sickos, like, you know, a marital rapist, a CP suspect, you know, a deadbeat father, a cramped Dick Decker, and he's all balling it up and, you know, humping it up on a Pornhub only model hooker. Yeah. So yeah, check this out. This is good stuff.
Speaking of nasty. Oh, so John, let me take you guys on a little stroll through the streets of YouTube. When I was at work today, or like before I was going to work, I checked in. Oh, she got a white belt for jiu-jitsu. I got her a gi, but I told her she had to earn her belt. So she metaphorically earned her belt tonight. She may have earned it before this, but this, I felt like she put in some work. More mental.
Oh, you know what's funny was that, oh yeah, Scotty always makes fun of the way I speak, or sometimes I can't form a proper sentence, or sometimes I have to rethink like that. Well, listen to the way this pool boy goes. Sometimes he's like, I mean, he can't form much of a proper sentence himself. I mean, this cuck queen of pool boy, you know, this pool boy drinks way too much chlorine, eats too much pool acid, and inhale like that. He never gets out of Huntington Beach in Orange County or anything like that. I mean, it makes you think. You know, he lives in Orange County. He's probably stuck in the suburbs of Anaheim, you know, like that all the time. He never goes out in the mountains, you know, go skiing or zip lining or golfing or ride a bike, you know, or go fishing. No, he don't do that. He's bringing that toxic smog air in downtown. And he talks about having expensive hockey gear. Oh, I'll go buy a Ducks jersey. Gee, I thought you were a Ducks fan there. He said, no, I'm a LA Kings fan. Go Kings, go. But he's talking about wanting to buy a Ducks jersey. Yeah, okay. And, you know, it makes me think, how does he afford all this expensive high-end taste, like taking him and his girlfriend to Vegas? That's expensive. I went to Vegas, like, over 8 years ago. Fuck, for 3 nights, it cost me and my mom over a couple grand. The cheapest fun I had was riding the bus for about 4 hours, and then that cost me $8. But still, taking a taxi just 2 miles down the block was over $10. The concert was expensive as hell. I mean, everything was expensive. The room at the Aria, no, the Vidar, that's what it is. Yeah, Vidar's behind the Aria Resort. Yeah. So yeah, and that's like what, $400-500 a night. I mean, Polynesia's about 160, and that's at the ocean, the beach. This is in Vegas. So it makes you think, how does pool boy gonna afford all that stuff on a minimum wage pool boy job? So yeah, he's always making fun of how I speak, or how Gomez talks, or how John talks, and they're always constantly making fun of Nate. Say, oh, Nate can't really talk, he's so autistic. Nah, you know, you'd be surprised. Some of the autistic people are very, very intelligent. Nate's very intelligent. No, I mean, it's right like that. You know, it's funny was, let's just keep going. I was gonna say, you know, some people articulate like NB Cap Ryan. Ryan, you know, Aaron thought maybe the guy's autistic. You know, people are like, no, Ryan's not autistic. The guy is just mentally slow. Okay. Well, same thing as Scotty. Sometimes he's slow. Too many bong rips and too many airplane shooters and tall boys of brewskis, especially for his pool job. Inhaling poo acid. Yeah, makes you a little cuckoo and stupid. But that's for another video for another time. Yeah. But then again, getting knocked out 8 times when you have an MMA record 3-35, and you're working with your dojo with Mark Connors years ago, Scotty's still bitching him on. He said he goes to the gym. Half the time he's flapping on the mat.
Yeah, so she got her white belt, which I've been holding back because I didn't give out. You got to earn your white belt for me. Go by here.
Yeah, well, how long did it take you to earn your white belt there, cuck boy? Yeah. Did you go up a level? Did Mark Connors help you get your white belt? Oh my goodness.
You want me to get it for you?
She's so great.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to. Okay, I'm gonna show that. I was telling this to. I was like, I wanted to go live with this earlier, but I was too busy. I had to do the John Davis thing. So.
Yeah, you spent half the damn day with that.
Let me go to channel. No, thank you.
Oh, isn't that cute? Scotty's thanking people like, yeah, oh no, thank you, Norsac Media, for the one, dropping the hard-hitting, wonderful links. Oh yeah. And I heard he's going around sitting there saying, oh yeah, thank you so much for the wonderful links on Norsac Media. As soon as we play this up and expose CNN, I'm going to make a phone call to the Pierce County Sheriff's Department on a non-emergency number. I'm going to try to get a hold of detective. Hey, numbnuts, I was honorary cleared by a Pierce County detective over a year ago. Dude, boy, Aaron's right. They sure forget about that on their loop. Fuck yeah. And I was saying earlier before I had to leave, catch the bus to go to Sandy's. I said, dude, if I was guilty of some of this, of any of the shit they're fucking trying to portray me or pin on me, I'll be locked up in a federal prison years ago. If I was guilty of any of the fucking bullshit they're trying to pin me on, saying sodomizing, raping, kidnapping underage little girls like that, even unaliving one, fuck out of here. Yeah, even. It's like I was pointing like how Gaydar said he's working on some hard-hitting shit on the CNN shit like that. And I put it on my community post. Gomez says, if Gaydar would have had something, he would have posted it by years ago. I was like, exactly. And I replied, saying, you know what? If I was guilty of any of the fucking bullshit they're trying to accuse me of, I would have been locked up a long time ago. And I said, oh yeah. I guess they forget I was exonerated cleared by a detective over a year ago. He said, yeah, they forget about that on their little precious puppy mill loop.
Is it still on? I thought I shut that down. Live. We good, right? Oh, yeah, we good. Good job, baby. And now I will show you some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about earlier, but I had been meaning to do the John situation. So let me get my So many people I said to. Where is it? So yeah, let's talk about it. So it's kind of coincidental because of the whole thing.
Yeah, it's probably say coincidence because it has to do with the pred poacher community.
I'm going to find this stream nerd again. I have multiple stream nerds. I want to go back and read the comments from the full chats. I will read those comments before I shut it down. I mean, I shut the stream down though. Before I shut the stream nerds, I don't want to lose the comments. So I will go stop here and I will present to you again. This is.
Here it comes. Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh yeah, here's a good one right here.
Yeah, I told you. I knew he's gonna run with it. He said pertain. Yeah, it has to pertain with the pred poacher community like that. So yeah, he wanted to do it earlier. As soon as the minute I dropped it, and the store has nothing to do with the puppy mill. Yeah, I mentioned the puppy mill. The reason why, well, because they make excuses for sickos and creeps. They're projecting, they're deflecting, and protect the fucking main stars of the sickos and creeps like that. They don't call them out. They make excuses like that. And I thought it was so good like that. Yeah, I put a shout out. I tagged John with it, and he was happy I did the story. I said, he said, this is what I'm talking about. Good, clean catches. I said, exactly. See, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. The puppy mill is trying to run interference on good, clean catches like that. And they just make excuses like that. And they don't talk about how convicted sex offenders, after 10 years, they can deregister, unregister their names. That's what they're doing in Colorado. That's what Mouse is trying to do. But they won't talk about that. No. They want to talk about stupid. All they want to talk about is CNN, ABC, and John, the car wash killer. Talk about shizzle, what's true. They always talk about, what's true? Going around saying he will let a convicted sex offender watch his kid. Maybe he said that years ago, but he wouldn't say that now, But sometimes you're getting a term all your life like that. You don't know the details of somebody like that. Oh, shit, man, mod up Zero Fucks Given, a aggravated rapist. I didn't know about Zero Fucks Given's case like that. And especially I didn't know that he fucking raped that 13-year-old girl. I didn't know about that. Once I found out, I fucking cut ties with the guy. Said, see you later. Just like Eli was finding more details about Robert West. Eli cut ties with Robert West. Hey, I'd say, I'm done with you, Robert. Done with you. Yeah, but was he? But yeah, there's other people that are so cool like that. Like one time, Chris Ponte was denouncing New South Houston, Earl David Warren, but he was making excuses like that. That's what they do. Like, what is Skattie doing to bust out Mark Connors? Or what is the puppy mill doing to bust out and get the run off the net? Nothing! Absolutely nothing. They're more worried trying to get me off there than me locked up or Gomez locked up. Or people like Shizzle or What's Truth or, or John, a good guy, or Nate. They're more concerned about us versus the real sickos that are creep as well. So I knew it was going to happen. That Skattie was going to run with it. That I did a news story about Tommy Fellows that busted out a registered sex offender, served 25 years, got out, probably didn't learn. I mean, you would think out 25 years you learn something rehabilitative. No, this guy was trying to contact one of Tommy's decoys, posing as a 14-year-old boy, and the guy wanted to do sexual fantasy shit like that. That's why, and it was in the video as well like that. And Skattie trying to pin me and say, I'm the one doing sexual fantasy, that I want to have sex, all that shit. Or that I've had sex with minor girls like that. It's crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy like that. Ha! See, yeah, check this out. See, yeah, I told you. Look at that. Puppy Bill. Look at that. Here, I'll put it on the small screen, and it'll prove it without a shadow of a doubt. Boom! Ha ha! My. You can't make this shit up. You know what? And I'll go to my page as well. Give me a second. All right, yeah. And the dude said Tommy caught that transvestite. That was a pretty epic catch. This case just shows how bad the problem is. Crazy, I know. Here's what I said. I seen that other day. Problem the puppy mill have is they don't care about real good clean catches and real sickos getting caught and convicted and becoming registered sex offenders. John was talking about how preds that are on the list in Colorado can appeal and get off the sex registry. After they're on the list for a decade, they can appeal in court, and most of the time it's granted. And that's why I said the road is trying to do that. That way he can get off the sex offender registry. Puppy mill rather deflect and protect the real sickos and creeps that then pin heinous crimes on the innocent people and be snitches, as they call the non-emergency number of police departments. And I mentioned, yes, I dictate John of that. Yeah, so yeah. Thanks for sharing this story. This proves what I have been saying. Yeah, good clean catches about how the puppy mill don't care about good clean catches. They're right up in the shit. So I responded back. I said, oh, I know 502. I do catch it. And I said, yeah, I do catch a live stream often. And I listen as I watch hockey, spend time with family, or online gaming. Cop watchers do collaborate and work with good pred poachers. Remember when Rami worked with a New Jersey cop watcher? And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cop watchers do collaborate with pred poachers or busting out creeps out there. And look what dumbass Queen of Cuckboy said. Said, good try rewriting history. See you soon. Oh, but there's one more comment I want to highlight. Yeah, and I did, because I knew that I knew probably John probably didn't see this, but he did. So he was happy to rant, did a story, give my opinion about it, like a good journalist would do. Here's the comment that I was talking about. I did on my community post page. Cuckboy is saying, coincidentally, semen sexualized young girls way under the age of consent. Yeah, Pooh Boy is trying to sit there and say that I groomed, sodomized, and had sex with underage girls, which is absolutely false and bullshit. Now, when Pooh Boy did that, it made me think. So I fired back. I fired a shot, across the bow. I say, hey, Scotty, I was wondering, when you were getting intimate with underage students, how many of those were girls that you had intercourse sex with? 2, 3? Quite might as well know there, cuckboy. And did Mark Connors help you? Quite might as well know about that. All right, I'm gonna have my job. Peace out.